Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. TCG Metagame Breakdown for end of February, early March 2021. So I think I'm not the only one that is like expecting a ban list this week. But yeah, for all we know, they might drop it as soon as I'm, making this video and dropping the list from past weekends. Because, again, we've had a couple of remote Duel Extravaganzas, a lot of lists. I'll try to leave all the sources in the video description. I will refer to them as soon as I'll get to that specific tournament. The first one here, let's, dig into all the deck lists. The first one here by Raid and Trade. Again, huge shout out also for like the visual presentation. It looks really fantastic. The first series of deck lists is from, like Germany and the Nordics, if I'm not mistaken. First place, is a deck list we will be seeing more throughout this video, and other deck lists as well. Zodiac, Eldritch, Zoo, Prosperity as well. If you're seeing all of these deck lists, most of them are indeed main decking 2 or 3 Pot of Prosperity. So it's really like that expensive mandatory card. Same for basically Droplet, right? That's how the format, the short left TCG format currently is. Second place we see Virtual World, again basically the same, expensive, right? With the like Prosperities as well. Well, yeah, that's how it is. Who knows? And I'm looking at the extra deck and ban list as well in the back of my mind. Konami might hit indeed this particular deck, but I don't, well, true king of all calamities, but something says they might hit Cloud Castle. Who knows? Let's move on. Top 4. Again, Virtual World on the left. Again, no surprises. I think the Barkion is queued here in the extra deck. But outside of that, seems pretty staple, that we've seen Virtual World before. Same for Dragon Link on the right side. Again, I don't see Konami, well, maybe. But again, they've missed like, or bypassed LP in the past. What is it called? Like the Rocket Hero Lives, you know which one I mean. I've had it on my, limited lists, a couple of, at least last week, previous week, when I did like a ban list prediction, but, Konami might just skip the Dragon Link deck entirely. A small Dragon Maid portion as well, but that's something we've seen in the past as well. A couple of top 8 lists, again, for Germany and Nordics. Again, Dragon Link, again, no surprises, I think, here in the main deck. Seems, pretty staple, as we've seen before. While on the right side, that particular deck list, well, like choices, does remind me of one of the previous events in the TCG. I believe it also was one of like a remote duel tournaments where the player was running like a 50-60 card deck. A lot of engines, Subterrors, Dogmatica, Eldritch, Dragoon, Buster Blader, all in one deck. Paleo, well, yeah, I mean, the Paleo, well, only 2, right? But you know what I mean. A lot of traps, basically like a huge entire mishmash, can I call it, something like that. The last 2 lists here we are seeing on the left again another Zodiac list, Zodiac, Eldritch Zoo, massive amount of hand traps, probably the reason why the deck is popular, quite easy to pilot, it's not hard to pilot, and you're able to just, vomit multiple hand traps all in one deck, while on the right side again another Virtual World deck list, so that's cool. Let's move on to the UK and Ireland, right? Again, Raid and Trade, again, props, shoutouts, link will be in the video description. First place we see on the left, again, another Virtual World list. Outside of Pot of Prosperity, I don't see any anything new, I guess, anything out of the ordinary, while on the right side, again, Virtual World, and that's the thing, right? No Drytron. I don't think I have any Drytron list ready here in the video. Is that something to conclude? Well, yes, people are prepared, right? People are indeed, like Zodiac, Eldritch, they are prepared for the matchup, so that's why maybe people are bypassing the deck. Who knows, maybe the ban list might change that. Konami just entirely skipping Drytron. Yeah, they'll probably do that while just going after these decks, right, from the remote Duel Extravaganza past weekend. Virtual World has been, like cleaning up those tournaments. Well, same with Sue Eldritch, but yeah, on the right side again, Virtual World as we've seen before with the Pot of Prosperity. Top 4, let's zoom in again. We see Dragon Link again, nothing out of the ordinary, while on the right side again, Virtual World, it's becoming a standard, right? Who knows if we again have those in real life tournaments. I mean, those might again be, again might be the case, right? Like Virtual World, Drytron, maybe all Virtual World, who knows? Then the last lists again, Subterrors, right? Really cool. We've seen Subterrors doing great. I believe it was last weekend. Was the Latin America remote duel extra or qualifier? Apologies. Like where Dragoon Subterror won, I believe. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, let's move on. The last one. Again, dinosaurs. It has been a while. Dinosaurs. A couple of dinosaur lists, but it's still there. Miscellaneous Saurus is still at 3. But it seems that only from these results, I feel that Konami is indeed just going to bypass the deck. Not going to hit anything for dinosaurs. Misk at 3. Who knows? While on the left side, again, another Dragon Link deck. Again, we've seen that before. Let's zoom into something that it wasn't released on Facebook yet, and that's from Belgium, Western Europe, like Belgium, the Netherlands, Luxembourg as well, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have the first place list, but the second place list is on Tatsim's channel. Again, Maren, thanks for sending over the list. Yuri as well, his list will be shown soon. Thanks again for getting these lists really quickly today. But again, second list live profile is again on his channel. Link will be in the video description. Second place, right? While the top 4, and I'm getting the names as well here. Left side should be Danilo's list. Again, Virtual Worlds, nothing out of the ordinary. While on the left side, Donovan's LeBlanc's, Donovan LeBlanc's list. Numeron, again, it has been like vanished from our format, I guess, but again, I had it on my ban list prediction. Zexel, that is right, with also the new Utopia support, but might be a bit too soon. But the card is still there. Droplet is still needed, not only against like Zexel, right? I mean, Calamities is still there currently. Then let's move on. Again, on the left side, we see Virtual Worlds. Again, nothing too surprising, right? Anthony Lopez deck, again, if I'm not mistaken. While on the right side, we see Alexei's list, from Team Adrenaluck. Again, Plot of Prosperity, it seems to become that super staple. Oh, left side, Desires. Okay, that's cool. No Prosperity. But again, a huge amount of hand traps. That's pretty much known for, Zodiac Eldritch. Then let's move on. Again, more Virtual World Dragon Link as well. That's something we've seen in the past. And last but not least, again, Seaman with Dinosaurs on the left side. He has been playing dinosaurs for years now. He knows the deck. There is Extravaganza, no Prosperity, obviously. Okay, that's cool, but the Droplet is there. While on the right side, Yuri Landsman's list, 50 pile, as he's calling it in his report. But Dogmatica, we're not seeing it that much, right? It's still in the TCG. Who knows? Konami is probably not going to hit that particular archetype also. Last but not least, let's zoom in for the North American remote duel Extravaganza, and Robbie had some results on his channel. The full breakdown for the top 16 you see here. First place was won by this deck, and that's cool. We've seen this, I believe, a couple of weeks ago in one of the TCG, TCG metagame breakdowns. Also, like the Beast, Wing Beast, very strange linked upgrades, basically blocking your opponent out of the duel with, the Wind Barrier statue, Avian as well for some extra negations. It's cool, but I think the surprise factor is something that, people actually not being prepared for this particular deck, and so that's probably the reason why it ended up first place. So that's cool. Second place again, like Numeron.tech. Again, don't overlook this particular deck. One of the last, fifth place, again, Virtual World, only one Prosperity, and last list we see Dragon Link, right, 14th place. So this is it. All of the deck lists are, shown no Drytron. Is that saying how powerful the deck is? Well, no, not really. I mean, yeah, maybe. But who knows, people, are definitely prepared for Drytron. They might skip it, but who knows, the ban list might change that. Like completely annihilating Virtual World, even though that might be a bit too early to completely annihilate the deck. But something like hitting Cloud Castle, or maybe calamities to 1, but that seems like a bit too small, but I mean, who knows. This is not a ban list prediction video, but that's your TCG format, remote duel format for you. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.